Hello my lovelies, it's Veronika, and today I have for you another Declutter. These are the palettes, some of them, the smaller ones, so basically 2, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s and 7s and 8s and 9s, so anything from 2 to 9 pan palettes. And yeah, we're just gonna go straight into it. So first one up are the duos and trios. So these are basically the only duos and trios that I own from my eyeshadows. I do have some blushes and things like that, but these are the only eyeshadow ones. So we're gonna start with the duos first, and I do have a couple of Manhattan ones. These are the Endless Stay Duo eyeshadow in long lasting and creamy. They are supposed to be long lasting and creamy, but let's just unscrew this. So this is how they look. I actually never use this. You can see this hasn't been swatched. And let's just close this back up. This was a bad idea, and this one was, because I remember buying them, so this one was swatched, but I've tried them and they don't work as good as some of the other ones that I have. So if I can screw this back in, these two are going to go. Unfortunately, so are these ones. These are the L'Oreal Hip Studio Secrets Bright Shadow. These are in basically the ombre ones, so you get 2 blues and 2 purples. You can really do a nice look with just basically one of them, so a deep crease and then a light all over the eyelid, and they're really nice. But I do have blues and purples in my other palettes that I reach for a lot more, so I do forget about this. So unfortunately, these two are gonna go. Or fortunately, the last duo is this, which is Serious Color. I got in a swap and I used it a couple of times. Unfortunately, I do have eyeshadows that are, the longevity is a lot better, so this is gonna go as well. And I tend to use the bigger palettes. And then we have a trio, which is a Mary Kay one. This was going to be by my sister. Unfortunately, the colors are just not me anymore. So, although this green is cute, so cute. Oh, you are so pretty. Look at you. Oh. Will I, won't I? Will I, won't I? I'm sure I have something like that in one of the Kat Von D palettes or something. So, yep. So you, unfortunately, are going. And so are these two as well. Actually, I think I swatched, as you can see, I swatched the middle one here. This was given to me in a swap as well. Yeah, a bit too bright for me, unfortunately, nowadays. So I tend to keep with the warm tones, sort of the purples and the burgundies and sort of like browns and things like that. So Mani's gonna have a great time with those two. So yeah, so those were the duos and trios. Now we have something a little bit different. This is basically a quad. So you've got the eyeshadows here. So this is from Cargo, the California Throwback. It's a magnetic palette. Then you have a blush and a bronzer. And then you have lipsticks, basically. So, yeah. Excuse my thumb. That's an eyeshadow. I can't get it out. So, oops, no, that was stupid, wasn't it? I think the eyeshadows are quite good. They're really nice quality, and I would use these too. I might even use the gold. To be honest, I would use all 4 of them. The issue I have is that I don't think I will use these, or if I can open it up, these. So I just have to make a decision. Either I'm gonna depot it, and I'm going to keep the eyeshadows and throw the back, or just get rid of the whole thing. So that's a maybe pile. Okay, moving on. So these are my Tanya Burr quads, and I don't know, I think it was such a new thing for me, Tanya Burr, and because she's UK as well, so she's British, and then I thought, yeah, let's just buy them all. And 3 for 2, and they were on sale, so I got 6 of her palettes, as you can see here. Now I actually had to repurchase the couple because I completely and utterly destroyed them. So well, not the eyeshadows, but the actual packaging when I was trying to depot them, so they don't depot well. But some of these haven't been touched. As you can see, the gold has. Now I'm going to keep this one because those are I can use any kind of creamy eyeshadows really quickly, so like a nudie color, so I'm keeping that one. So this is the Hollywood palette. The Fairy Tale palette that hasn't been touched yet. I am going to try and sell, I think. So that's going there. This is the Galaxy palette, and now I'm going to pass on as well. This is the birthday suit. I'm going to keep this one because I really enjoy that one. This is the Midnight Smolder palette, and I haven't touched it, so this is going. This is the Enchanted Dream palette, and I'm keeping that as well. As you can see, those are sort of eyeshadows that I can easily get through very quickly, so I'm going to keep that one. So sell the quads. And here we are with more quads. So some of these are more high-end, so what I'll do is just pop these on the side for a minute. I don't know how high-end you are, but let's just pop these on the side. So these would be sort of a drugstore still. Now these For the Force ones, oops, there we go. I really like this, not as much as the other one, but I'm going to keep and see if I will use it more. I think these three eyeshadows, not as much as the cream one. As I say, I can easily use the cream as a base. Most of my palettes have run out of it already, so yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to keep it for now. And this is the other one. So this one was in, I'm terrible at this, in Lunar Rose, so 020. This one is 010 in Cosmic Bronze, and I do prefer this one. This one is more of my favorite. As you can see, a lot more use, so more mattes. Yeah, I can easily create a look out of this, so I'm going to keep that one. Now this is the new Pure Color palette. This one is 72 Nude. They repackaged, rebranded a little bit, so they relaunched their beauty makeup line, and it looks really good. So you know, I think I would recommend it. There's obviously I haven't. Oh, hello. I haven't tried their foundations, but I had a bit of a hiccup here. So, but they're beautiful. They're so smooth. Too much, that's sort of a satiny, and that's more of a shimmery one, but I do like this, and when I do reach for it, they do last really well as well. So yeah, so I'm going to keep that one. This is the Cruise Collection one. This I got off eBay because I was looking for really deep sort of purple burgundy colors, but I never use it, so that's going. And where is my to go pile? I can't remember. Oh yeah, there it is. On this side. And there is that side as well, so it's too many sides. Moving on, these are the high-end ones. So this is going to be awkward. This is Rosie for Autograph, which you can get in Marks and Spencer's, and it's Rosie Huntington Whiteley's collection. And I don't reach for it as much as I would like to, so I need to give this a bit more of a love and a go and see how I go. So which one is my keep to pile? Oh, this one. Then we have the Tatlatease palette, which was a part of a little set. I haven't tried it enough, so I'm going to keep that one as well for now. This is the Urban Decay palette. This is the Roller Girl, I think it's called. And okay, I used it a couple of times. Well, I used it a few times, not just a couple. And I think do I use it? Will I? Oh, this is beautiful though. Oh goodness me. No, I'm getting rid of it. That's going because it just sits there. I'm sure I have colors like that somewhere else. So do apologize about the lighting. I work in natural light, so there you go. Now we have a couple of high-end ones. This is the Illamasqua Fatale palette, and that's going because I've never reached for it. So that's going. Now this was a huge, massive disappointment. If I'm going to keep this, it's going to be because of the packaging, but I don't think I will. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Vintage Vamp, and I just can't get it to work. I've tried. It just doesn't want to do what I want it to do, and it just feels a bit grainy, and it's just it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, so I might actually sell it, but I'll see how much they go for now, and yeah, so that's a maybe pile. And we are moving on. So next we have some 5s and 6. This is going to be very easy. These are the One Direction ones, and oh, there we go. As much as I do like the texture of some of these, I have colors like that, so they lovely packaged for a teenager. They're probably going to be brilliant. You know, if you're playing young girl, if you're playing or a boy, if you're playing with colors, I think these are really, really good. So my niece is gonna get those. My sister's gonna kill me. Then we have this Starlux palette, which I got in a swap and absolutely love, so I'm keeping that. Where is my keep file? File. This is a high definition palette, which I think it's eyebrows actually. Yeah, eyebrow palette. Looking at the shades, I would use them to sort of deepen my eyes and stuff, but I am going to, oh, there we go, me again. I am going to sell this one, so that's going. This is the Sleek Makeup, the Rockstar Collection Diamonds in the Rough palette, and I do like this. Stop staring at me, there you go. I do like this when I use it. How much I've used it, not probably enough, so I'm gonna give it a bit more. Oh goodness me, now that's, what are you doing? There we go. Okay, so that's that. So I am going to keep it for now. These two are collection nude palette, and this is the smoky purple, and they, you know, £4.19 I think they cost. They're good for projects, but I'm never going to use them again. So that's going, and we're moving on. We're nearly there, bear with me. So we have some 8s now. This is the Urban Decay Moondust palette, and oh, there we go. Hold on, so I don't show you. So as you can see, I hit pound on Spectre. Now these other colors are going to be a bit of an issue because I don't really use sort of orange purpley shimmery colors, but I'll give them a go and see if I can incorporate them, see if I can be, you know, use them up, because I do like the palette. I do like the quality of it, and yeah, and the packaging. So I'm definitely gonna keep the packaging even when it's all gone. So yeah, I'm keeping that, keeping, going, keeping. Goodness me, which one? I don't know which one I'm keeping now. Too many piles. I got a pile there, I got a pile there, I got a pile there. So these are, and for the 8s, these are Wet n Wild's Blue Had Me at the Hello. They were worth the money when I bought them, because obviously I was starting up with makeup, but now I never reach for them, so they are going. Same with this one, which is Petal Pusher, but I'm going to keep this one because I think this was one of my first palettes. So this is Comfort Zone, and I absolutely love it to bits. I don't reach for it anymore, but I do love these 2 shades, these 4 shades completely. So yeah, I might depot, see how that goes, but I'm going to keep that one. And this one's going as well. This is the P.S. Love H8 Date Eyeshadow palette. Whoops, me again, and I just never reach for it. It's very pale. I have eyeshadows like this in other palettes, so that's going. So that was 8s. And last but not least, we have 9s, and this is the Makeup Forever. Oh, what are you? Which is this, volume 2, I think you are. It's the 9 Artist Shadow palette, or that sort of thing. And I think this is volume 2. Can't remember now. Oh, I think so. I do think so. This is how that looks, and it's just gorgeous. So as you can see, I swatched the Urban Decay from the Roller Girl, the pink, and I have one there. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that one definitely. These 4 I got off of eBay. These are the Level off of Amazon. These are the Level eyeshadow, very cheap if you're looking to play with makeup and you don't want to spend, you know, £45 for a palette. They're brilliant. They don't last as well, but obviously with the right primer. As you can see, I do have 2 the same as well, because I just used to love this completely before I found other palettes that just love more. So as you can see, yeah, there were some in my projects, but I'm going to get rid of all 4 of them because I just don't reach for them anymore. This is strange. This is a dupe for, this is Koshi, I think it's said, Meat Matte Size Matters nude matte eyeshadow palette. So this is a dupe for the Balm Meat Matte Hues palette. So this is how the eyeshadows looks. I've swatched them. I haven't actually used them yet, so I am going to try a little bit on the fence about this one, so I'm going to see how it works, and then yeah, I might do a review or something. So oops, so that's it, and I'm just going to show you now quickly what I'm keeping and what's going. It's a little bit difficult to show you what exactly is going, but these are all the ones that are going, so I'll try and take a picture and insert it at some point as well, maybe at the end, just to show you exactly what's going. So okay, it's a fair amount, so I think I've done well. Let me show you what I'm keeping. And these are all the ones that I'm keeping. Again, there will be a picture at the end of this video just to show you what I am keeping, but looking at the piles, I am definitely getting rid of more than I'm keeping. So I'm quite happy with the 2s and 9s as they are. So 2 to 9s, basically palettes. And there will be 10 plus palette video as well, because I do have quite a few of those. And I know that there are some that I'm looking to get rid of, basically, because I just never reach for them. It's just, this is horrendous. This is ridiculous. I mean, how did this happen? YouTube, that's how it happened. And I do have a lot of singles to go through as well. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you do like this series, please give them a thumbs up, or this video, and then go and watch the series if you haven't already. And please do subscribe. I do try and upload often. I think just, you know, obviously day-to-day life gets in the way of doing things, and suddenly you turn around and it's 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later. So I am trying to film some videos and upload as well, and I'm going on holiday again, so yeah, but it runs over. So thank you very much. Hopefully you're having a lovely day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.